Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, I just finished watching, not that long ago, or a little while ago, I just finished watching The Conjuring 2, and this is my third time trying to do The Conjuring 2 review, because I have not seen any of the Conjuring franchise until now, mainly because, one, I was when the Conjuring franchise did come out, I was still in high school and immediately started working, so I didn't really have time to see it or really have the money to go see it at the time. But yeah, that's mainly why I didn't see the Conjuring franchise, even though I did want to see it just to see it. And now that I'm doing YouTube videos and I am doing this season is all about horror, slasher, all kinds of horror, because why not? This just feels right, you know. Anyways, so we pick up like quite a few years after the events of The Conjuring 1, which is the year 1977, which, fun fact, my parents were 1 or somewhere, like, on their way to being 1 years old during this time. Anywho, it's hilarious because we pick up, so we Ed and Lorraine Warren are working on a case. Don't really remember what case it was in the movie, but so after that's taken care of or whatever, we cut to the family, who's the main focal point of this movie, and it is just hilarious. Like, just mind-boggling hilarious. And it is, the funny part is, like, to be honest, there are going to be some British terms in this video, so if you don't like what I'm gonna say, just fair warning, there are going to be some British terms for certain things. So yeah, the movie takes place in London, or I think London, in England, and the person who's going to be the main focal point of this event is a little girl who's about like middle school age, and her friend comes up and she's like, oh, by the way, so-and-so is having a party, or something like that. And she hands the main person the homemade Ouija board that they apparently made in class, because that's great. And so, as that's going on, the teacher the little girl's friend takes a puff of a cigarette, which in London or in England, it is called a bag. And I don't know if that's still what they call it today, cigarettes in England today, but yeah, they take the little girl's friend takes a puff of a bag, which is the British term for a cigarette, and her friend gives the cigarette to the main person of the story and overarching movie, the plot of the movie. And her teacher catches her with the cigarette in her hand, and the teacher's like, "What are you doing?" What? I don't know what that was. She's like, "What are you doing? What are you girls doing? Get back upstairs. Get to class now." And like, understandably, when you see someone that is holding a cigarette, your main thought is like, "Are you really smoking right now?" Which is understandable, because like when you see little kids smoke, it's like, you're way too young for that, Missy or Mister. And it's like, okay, interesting. So the main character, or the main person of the plot, is playing with the homemade Ouija board that was made, that her and her friends made in class, which I do not recommend doing, because that's very dangerous, and anyone who does it is a fool for making a homemade Ouija board and inviting spirits that may or may not be friendly into your home, which this little girl learned the hard way. You do not make a homemade Ouija board or play with the Ouija boards and invite possible negative spirits into your home, because you don't know what the heck you're doing or what you're inviting. So, be safe, people. Always be safe. And if you play with Ouija boards, always finish and make sure there are no evil, possible negative spirits coming through. And if there are, be safe, protect yourself, and be cautious. So, yeah. Anywho, so Jane, or Janet, and her sister are playing with the Ouija board, and they go off to bed, which you should never do right before bed or any time of the day. Don't play with Ouija boards. I can't stress that enough. Don't care where you live or whatnot, but don't play with Ouija boards. They are They are. I don't trust them. Never have, never will. But if you do, make sure you're safe. Anyways, so quite a few days go by, and she's like, she wakes up, she's sleep talking to the ghost, Bill Wilkins, who was a real person, and it's based, I believe the whole Conjuring franchise is based on true stories and real events, with some certain liberties taken for Hollywood standards and whatnot. So as that's going on, she's at home watching the TV, or in England, as it's referred to as the telly. And because she stayed home sick because her mother found her in the chair, sweating bullets. And she's like, you're gonna stay home, because you're sweating profusely. And it's like, okay, wow. So she's at home watching the TV, or in England, as it's referred to in England, the telly. And the channel changes when everyone is home, is either at school or work, and she's like, okay, what the heck is going on? She's like, okay, turn it back, turn it back, turn it back. And she sees this creepy old, she sees this ghost, this old, this cranky old man ghost yelling at her. And she's like, and it's the cranky old man ghost is like, my house, this is my house, which is hilarious. Sorry, I keep spitting, but it's just hilarious. But so I realized I kind of want to be a cranky old man ghost. So that's fun. When you want to be a cranky old man ghost, hey, have at it, Just yelling at little kids, this is my house. You don't belong here. This is my house. Oh man, I kid. But with all seriousness, it is hilarious. It is funny. And it's just a great sequel. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you want to comment. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Once again, please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.